Good evening, everybody. Coach Alexander Spinidis reporting here from the Gauteng Invitational 2025 at St. David's, Maristananda. We have a men's match up here between the Rams and I'll tell you now. Ball into hole. Excellent back shot from number 5. Clinical play from the top 3. Move the ball, get into hole. Easy back shot. Love to see a back shot. Ball to the wing. They're implementing a number 2 drop for the center forward. Left hand side near post drive. Ball into the first hole. Advantage played and an ordinary foul drawn. The weak angle should be easy for keeper to save. So it's Pretoria and Rams Elite. The time ran out as he shot, so turnover ball. Counter attack going up. And left side hole rolled in, ball in. He gets a header to the ball. Not anywhere goalward. He wasn't expecting that one. Maybe a bit more communication required there from the teammates. Can shoot from the perimeter if he's needing. Should dump, turnover. So nothing major from that attack. So 5 on 4. The defenders should be splitting in the middle. Well executed. Number 7. Matthew Steele. Well known to be a good shooter for many, many years. Excellent finish there. So score now at 2-0 to Pretoria. Do we think the Rams can come back in this first chucker, or will they wait till a bit later? Rams Rebels with a lot of young guns in the team. So number 10 being penalized for going under to gain a position and reversal. So William Fairhurst swimming the ball up on the right. 2 holes already set, but excellent fine marking from number 4, Ethan Kempen. Lefty goes for a shot and referees call 2. Must have been off the keeper. 2 meter play. So playing quite deep here, the Pretoria team, allowing their centre forwards lots of space. Great block from number 10. Rourke Templeton. Another 5 on 4 situation. Great ball into the hole over the top of the centre back. Good work there from Rourke Templeton on defense, going all the way up to the 2, getting a great pass from Brad Peterson, putting it away. 2-1. So the Rams Rebels are fighting back nice and early. Centre forward has got a great, pardon me, the centre back has a great front mark on the centre back, eliminating him as an option, but the left hand side rolled in and it pays off. He wins the exclusion there, so now a power play for Pretoria. Great ball work there. Posts are on the move, moving it on that right hand triangle. Pass not quite on the hand, but Calvin Cooperis makes it work. Oh, pardon me. 30 low. Makes it work. Also rolling at a double hole off the left hand side. The first centre forward is being front marked quite well. The number 8 being encouraged to go in and take a shot, but not his greatest effort in the pass to the second hole. Skips past him. Got to be a lot more disciplined in those moments to make sure you capitalize on these situations and bring the game back within one. Another double hole rolled off of the left. Heavy hands from the number 13. Should surely be an exclusion, and there it is. Unfortunate for the young Kempen over there. That's Dylan Kempen excluded. Nearly a turnover there on the lane rope. So this is why we encourage no skip passes on a man up. You prefer to draw the defense out. One pass to the middle player, then one more over. But the rebound falls in their favor on the hand of Rourke Templeton, and bottom eye finish. Oh, that's sorry, William Fairhurst. Apologies for the confusion. Again, the coach is encouraging the number 8, Cole Taylor, to take his water and shoot. Great leg work there from Calvin Cooperis, who is well known to have shots like that. And goal deficit back to 2, 4-2 to Pretoria. Last attack here and a bit extra. Waiting for the left-hand side double hole again. But a steal there on Matt Steele, ironic. Chris Sophocleus stealing the ball, but not making a very high IQ pass there. 10 seconds left. Will the goalie shoot or just hold the ball? Makes a bit of a risky pass. 2 seconds left. And that's first chucker. So first chucker ends here. 4-2 to the Pretoria side. We will see you guys in the next chucker. Welcome back to the second quarter of Rams Rebels versus Pretoria. Got a great first chukker of 6-on-6 play with a couple of man-ups and perimeter shots. Thank you. So we are underway. The challenge of the swim-off not happening. So ball to Pretoria. Ball on Ronan Perring. Now Matthew Steele again. He is their main playmaker. So again we see the left-hand side double hole come in, but ball is fed into William Fairhurst. And he draws the exclusion. Great ball in there from Matt Steele. So Winger needs to drive down, create the 4-2, but the right-hand player decides to go anyways. Moving the ball on the right-hand side. 5 seconds left. Skip pass. Allows the defense to catch up and execute a block, but the rebound falls to number 4. Fortunately, their number 11 was in the 2, so immediate turnover. Oh, that ball might be seen as a bit too far out, but exclusion drawn on that left-hand side second hole, and I think this might be the first man-up for Rams Rebels. That number 2's really got to hit the number 10. Put pressure on him after 5-6 blocks. Can't be allowed to pick his spot, which he does ever so greatly. Top left, top bins. Now we should be at 4-3. So not much divergence in tactics. They're repeating the same plays, and actually to some success. Foul drawn on the perimeter. 12 seconds left. He is allowed to shoot. An off-the-ball exclusion on Malcolm Ackerman. Oh, that was a great man-up, but an even better save from the young goalie Dylan Wiggle. An excellent goalie. So they have another chance to play man up, but not for very long, as they got a new 20 with the 2-meter. Skip pass onto the wing. Is he allowed to pick his spot? Put it away. That near side blocker not covering his corner, so easy goal for Matt Steele. Telling his coach that he's awake. He does have 4 of the 5 goals, or 3. So a front mark on Dory, aka Andrew Ridley. He draws the exclusion on Ronan Perring. And this is a dangerous position for Calvin Cooperis, but he uses his high IQ to pass to the wing. They leave the post a miss, and 2 blocks, and in from Rock Templeton. Okay, a lot of movement on the front line. The second hole gets in there, holding onto the ball. But, we have a bit of a tussle in the middle. So exclusion is drawn off the ball on Cole Taylor. That should be his second major. Using a right-hand side shift, looking for the left-hand post to pop out. So without skip passes, this should be the one, but Matt still picking his spot, not finding it. Ball down to the right wing. And we have drops from the right wing and the top, so not really an M, allowing the 11 to be far out and hoping to have a shot off, which is a low percentage shot from further out, and exactly that. Goalie makes a good block. So a new 20 for Rams Rebels. Big tussle with Calvin Cooperis in the hole. Should be a reversal for shoving him off. Would have been a nice goal if you put that in. And we go the other way. So a big drop because they man up on defense while the Pretoria team makes a sub, so they'll double up on the hole. Showing of hands from Calvin, but we're getting more and more into a physical game. Decent shot from the perimeter. He draws on gets the 2 meter for his team. Another great save from Mr. Wiggle. Some good movement coming in from Pretoria. Heavy hands from Rock Templeton, calling the ref to tell him that he's going under. Looking for a turnover. Foul on the perimeter on Fairhurst. Still 6 seconds. When he shoot from the right. Great ball into the hole. I feel that might be a little bit inconsistent. It was an exclusion on the other side. The ball was a bit further away. And he's pressing the keeper and hopes to get the ball, but nothing comes of it. So either they choose to play man up or they cover. They choose to cover. So 5 on 5. Rock with a good ball into the hole. And definitely an exclusion on Jean-Claude Triplehorn. And they're going to play a 5 on 4. I wonder if they will execute that. Has to be one more pass. And instead goes for the flashy lob. And that was the one to tie it up. So we go the other way. No hole set, so tight press. Matt Steele swapped to the right-hand side now. Their main playmaker and goal scorer. Waiting for the left hole to roll in. But there's a good drop coming in from Travis Kempen. Good draw, very good exclusion there. Apologies, that's Ethan Kempen. Opposition Pretoria calling for the ball from the coach so they can get underway with their man up. So we'll have a right-hand pull, but post looking to move. Not the greatest pass there. 9 seconds, 7. First post. Good move from the Pretoria team. Even better save on the shot from, again, Dylan Wiggle. Only 17 years of age. Complaints from the Rams Rebels coach about his player coming back in, and shortly after they raised the flag, and an unlucky deflection on the blocker. That's what it takes to beat Dylan Wiggle. He jumped the wrong way because of the deflection. Unlucky. Oh, oh. Great exclusion there. Oh, pardon me. Great work to draw an exclusion from Calvin Cooperis on Fairhurst. And a bit of a mix of words between the two. So coach is encouraging the team to hold the ball so that if they win the swimmer from the next chucker, they could have an extra man up. But they decide to play a hole on a man up, and goal missed, so we end the chucker at 6-4. See you guys in a bit for third chucker after halftime. Right, welcome back to the matchup here between Rams Rebels and Pretoria. Currently sitting at 6-4 to the Pretoria team. As the game proceeds to continue, there's more and more tussles and tempers flaring high. So we start. Summer from the Rams Rebel 1. And a lovely turn to go down to the 2. They're looking quite motivated. And great pass from Ethan Haystack into Rourke, and he wins the penalty. Harder shot, but he hits the post. Dory preventing a right side drive. Great ball into the hole. That should be an exclusion, and it is. The player quite frustrated by that. And Cole Taylor should be on 3 majors. Ball on top to Matthew Steele. Oh, great shot. And an even better save again from young Wiggle. Low with not his best effort. Over the top. Apologizing to his coach. Ball on Dory. Big tussle in the hole. Rock Templeton looking for the ball on the high ball, but intercepted and turnover going the other way. Well worked to keep possession there under pressure. So we have a 4 on 4. Surely a penalty. Well worked by Pretoria. Jean-Claude Chubahorn winning that penalty, and Matt Steele steps up to take the pen. And again, the young Wiggle making a fantastic block on a penalty. Quality goalkeeper. Not the best effort from Brad Peterson, especially with the 2-goal deficit, and not allowing himself to come back, his team to come back into the game. So we have an exclusion, calling for 5 on 4, but the ball's on the wing. He takes his water and pockets it bottom right. Great 1-on-1. Goal there from CJ Henning, and the difference is now 3. We're at 7-4. Exclusion on Fairhurst for the man driving down. Hands were down on his back. So flashy pass, not paying off, and his teammate unaware of the ball, so we go back the other way. Pretoria in possession. So number 10 dropping off the centre back to prevent that ball in from the hole. Foul on the outside on Matt Steele. First with a great ball into hole, and Ferdy drawing the exclusion. We have a man up for Pretoria. That is an excellently worked man up. Right wing pulling it almost through the lane rope and cross pass onto the second post and tap in. So I think that is Ferdy Lowe that got that goal. And now our goal deficit is up to 4, 8-4 Pretoria. Double hole on the left. Great pass in, great awareness from the top player. Gets the exclusion, and we're setting up as a 3-3. The right player driving down and the right wing moving to post. With the lefty with the ball. Left wing's popped out. Has a chance to balk. Calvin Cooperis, as per usual, puts it away. So we're back to 3-goal deficit, 8-5. It's well known in water polo that most coaches will tell you that the third chucker is the one to win. If you have a successful third chucker, you more than likely win your game. So if Rams Rebels can turn it around, then we might see a very interesting fourth chucker. So Fairhurst draws the foul on the perimeter, and causing a lot of irritation on his opposition. Matt Steele with the cross pass, looking to score near corner. However, the goalkeeper Dylan Wiggle again is in the way. So they get an exclusion on Calvin. Calvin draws an exclusion, and The whole team calls for a timeout, but the refs point to the coaches to say that they must call it. And players respond that both coaches have called it. However, it wasn't needed, so good ball movement on the top there. 1-2-3 pass onto Rourke Temperton, and great finish from him. So we are back to a 2-goal deficit. 8-6 Pretoria. Matt Steele on the left wing, rolling a double hole. First looking to play him in. Trying to go for his turn, but likes to get under the skin of his opposition. Oof. And there was a kickoff in the hole, so it's a turnover ball for Pretoria. The hole. First with the drive into hole, showing the referee his cap. Gets a ball on the hand and doesn't put it away, thinks it's a penalty, but turnover ball called by the ref, Steve Tuttle. Really performing these turns and drives and milking it when the players are showing their hands. So we have a double hole on the left hand side from Calvin Cooperis, but the number 8 is staying down to block his near corner. Shot coming from number 4, and nothing comes of it. Goalie, foul on the goalie. 15 seconds left. Doubling up on the whole man. Matt Steele calls for the ball. Coach Anele begs him to hold the ball, but he doesn't. And turnover called. Well, we have a shot from range. Ethan Kempen. Not his best effort. And we end the chukker at 8-6 to Pretoria. See you guys for the 4th and final quarter in just a moment. Alright, welcome back to the 4th and final quarter of the matchup between Rams Rebels and Pretoria. Referee calling for the ball to start the game. It's the scoreboard. So, great third chukker from Rams Rebels to come back into the game. I wonder if they can take this game from Pretoria in the last chukker. If Pretoria's defense holds strong, they'll take the W. So an unchallenged swim-off from Pretoria, letting Rams Rebels win it. Ball onto Calvin Cooperis. Left-hand side rolls in. All in. No exclusion. Malcolm trying his favoured back shot. Straight to the goalie. Ball in to the hole, draws an ordinary foul. Seven seconds. JC with the ball. Not shooting his greatest shot. More towards the goal instead of the top right. So great save by Dylan Wiggle. Andrew Ridley on the ball, aka Dory. Good cross pass to his right wing. And great defense there to not give away a exclusion, just an ordinary foul. Couldn't really see who had the ball there, the ref was in my way, but that is Rams Rebels bringing it back within 1, 8-7. Do we go down to penalties today? Spectators love a penalty shootout, coaches hate it. You never want to be in a penalty shootout. Ball into the hole, and Ferdy Lowe draws another exclusion. Great work from him and a good pass in. We have a man up for Pretoria. Can they increase the deficit? Encouraged to use his water. And another excellent save from young Dylan Wiggle. And even more tussles happening here. Non-stop. Some players looking like they're in pain. Both holes being marked quite well. Draws another foul, looking to shoot. 5 seconds left. Good shot from number 11, but an even better block from the goalie. Goes all the way back to halfway and out of the pool area. To the ball thrown in from the coach. So not a 2-meter, but functions the same way. So Pretoria opting to leave a cockroach in the opposition half. So Rams will play 5-on-5. Rock Templeton attempting a drive into the middle, not getting the ball he hoped for. And huge tussle again from Rock. And he wins. He gets a ball in from his player and wins the exclusion. Great work from Rams Rebels. Going to convert the man up. Good ball in from Rock Templeton to his right post, and an excellent tap in. And now we are drawn at 8-8. Good work from the Rams Rebels to bring it back. The Pretoria team will feel a bit hard done by. They did have a good lead, let it slip. Waiting for one player to be subbed in from Anele. To have 6 players in the pool. 3 minutes left. So a right-hand side drop for the double hole on the left for Pretoria. Good ball movement on the top from Pretoria. Matt's still looking to draw his blocker and try and feed, and he's given enough time to balk 3 times. Chooses the lob option, however, not successful. many coaches will say that the lob option is least favored, and the Rams Rebel coach now gets his timeout. So, wonder what play they will opt for on the 6-on-6. We're back underway from the timeout. So, Goalie fetching the ball halfway. Ball in to Dory. Not even an ordinary foul because the crashing players were there to steal the ball. So, not a coach's favorite moment, calling a timeout and trying to get the play going and not being successful. We have a huge tussle from Rock Templeton in the hole, and also again saying that the play is going under. Fairhurst with an excellent ball into hole, gets the exclusion, and Anele almost calling for the timeout, and then now he decides to stick to his decision. 2 minutes 31 left. So, wonder if the Pretoria team can capitalize on their timeout play to put the score up to 9-8. Some personnel change for Pretoria. Back underway. Goalie fetching the ball. So, looking to work the ball on the right-hand side. A good cross pass onto the left wing, but Dory wins a turnover ball with the ball under. 2 minutes left to play. Ball on the right. Templeton on the ball to Calvin Cooperis. The hole being double marked, ball to the left wing. Moving the ball, but steal from Pretoria. But ball under. An exclusion won by Malcolm Ackerman. Lots of shaking heads. A lot of things happening under the water this game. So, early pull out from the left side, so it's into a 3-3. Has time to pick his spot, doesn't do so. That was likely the chance to put the game ahead for Rams Rebel for the first time in the game. And with 2 attacks left, 1 each, or 2 for Pretoria, 1 for Rams, unlikely that they can put away, and Pretoria does win an exclusion, so more time for them in the opposition half. Ball movement on the right-hand side, waiting for that second post. And an excellent interception from Rock Templeton. However, he is ball undered. And Templeton opting to go on an early counter. And ball into hole. Dory gets excluded for going over the top. And Fairhurst has the whole goal for his decision to make. Lots of books, but decides to go for the donut, and there's no coffee with it. And a very ill-disciplined kickoff by Pretoria. And so reversal for Rams Rebels, and the player not allowed to play, so Fairhurst gets an exclusion. Discipline really counts towards his late part of the game and could be quite costly.
Run across! Run across!
Dory Booking on the top, had the chance to take the game to 9-8 and doesn't sink. Keeper urged to be back in his 2 when he plays the ball. When the ball comes in from the outside. Yes. And that's surely the game clincher from Jacques Dippenaar. Huge celebrations there. Coach Anele being ushered off of the ramp. The rules were strict in saying that no one on the ramps on the opposite side of the table. And Steve tied up calling for the ball. There might be a technical issue. The coach called for a timeout, but I think it's only one timeout allowed per game here at Gauteng Invitational. We do have 10 seconds left. Discussion between the two refs. And after the discussion, a penalty is given. I think the player number 11 was given cap off, or he was on 3 majors and not allowed in. Not 100% sure. Yeah, can confirm he's on 3 majors and allowed back in the pool. So penalized for that, and Pretoria gets a penalty. So Ronnie Capers will go and contest that table. Anele making a fair point that if the manager has the time, the chucker for the exclusion, then he cannot dispute, and I completely agree. Too many managers like to go and dispute without paperwork. And if whatever table has, and you have no paperwork, then table is law. Meles telling his players to have a crossbar challenge while we wait.
So what's happening?
So I think 3 majors definitely will have the penalty. Oh, it looks like it's not. Number 11 not on 3 majors. So no penalty because he was not cap off, and manager Ronnie Capers has the time and the timestamp and chucker for his exclusion. So number 11 allowed back into play. They swim hard for the last 9 seconds. Calvin Cooper is looking for the ball to get a foul, and he'll surely have a shot to try and tie up the game for a penalty shootout. Does he put it away? Great block from the goalie, and that settles it. Well done to Pretoria. Great game from these two sides. This is Coach Alex signing off from Gauteng Invitational 2025. Have a wonderful evening, ladies and gentlemen.